Just like old times.
Welcome everyone to week 2 of season 2 of the ESL MKX Pro League presented by Xbox. My name is Dustin Kane, and joining me for his first week debut is Evan Hashimoto, Mr. Wonder Chef. What's going on?
Not much. So excited to be here. Super happy. And how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing pretty well. We've already had an explosive first week. In the finals, we had a winner of season 1 not being Sonic Fox for once.
Yeah.
And it was Wound Cowboy, who took him out early in the top 8 bracket with a lot of other really great action. We had some return faces. We had Dab as well.
Everybody's favorite player.
Everybody's favorite. Obviously, Sonic Fox made his return.
Senior Abram, one of my favorite players.
Senior Abram. Let's talk about Senior Abram real quick, because he played Takeda in Season 1, making a top 16 here or there. And he was good, but I feel like what he's brought so far in Season 2 was incredible. He didn't rely on NJPs, neutral jump punches, to really get that pressure in, and he was very consistent, playing a very nice, grounded game. In my opinion, so far, of what I've seen, the most improved from Season 1.
I definitely have to agree. I mean, he could have easily won the first week. His mix-ups, his pressure, everything was just amazing. He took Wound Cowboy down to the line, just last round, I believe. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see how he does in the future. But unfortunately, I heard that he did sleep in this week.
He did. So let's go ahead and take a look at this week's top 8 bracket and see how the action is going to pan out. We have Beyond Toxin, who is a newcomer, and he is going to be facing Big of the Hut, who we've seen before. We have a very intense match, round 2, UA Ultra Arcade's very own Scar versus Sonic Fox 5000. That's going to be a slobber knocker.
That could be the match of the week.
I agree. And we have Crawling Shadow and Perfect Legend both making their return from the Season 1 finals as well as Season 1. And of course, SoCal's very own Mr. Sunshine versus Nubcakes.
Oh, I'm so excited about those.
And we definitely got a preview of that last night, actually.
Yeah, actually, we had an offline tournament at UGC, and they played twice in the bracket. We saw Nubcakes take 2 very close victories over him, but we'll see if Mr. Sunshine learned some, learned the matchup a little bit.
Learned a little thing or two, and hey, I mean, that happens when we see training partners, people that play often. It's nice because we get to see a little different flavor in the same matchup that we might see somewhere else, because, you know, they have to try different things. They kind of know how each other play. So it's going to be very interesting to see that. I'm really excited for Scar and Sonic, though. Scar, personally, for me, one of my favorite players to watch in MK9, simply because his Scarlet was so sick.
He was the best Scarlet.
Yes.
He was so incredible to watch. And, I mean, he's been doing great in Mortal Kombat X, too. I mean, he's the winner of preseason week 2. And he's just this should be one of the best matches of the whole tournament. I mean, this is going to be amazing. I think he's probably going to use Sonya, probably going against maybe Cassie Cage.
Possibly, possibly. I'm also really excited to see Beyond Toxin. He's been someone that has played on my stream numerous times, so I did kind of know about him before this. And he's apparently Big D's disciple,
yes,
as he does play Ermac, but I've also played against his Reptile, which is very, very strong as well.
Nice. Yeah, from what I've heard, he said that he's very fond of Big D. Big D has taught him everything he knows. He says no matter what anybody says, Big D's the best.
He's the best. All right. So make sure if you guys also want to compete for your chance at $1,000 weekly, as well as the top 16 spot in the finals, make sure you go to esl.gg/MKX Pro League for your chance to compete. That's going to be $100,000. That is a life-changing amount of money.
Oh, yeah.
And also make sure you're following us on Twitter at ESL Mortal Kombat, as well as at NetherRealm, and on Facebook And make sure you're using the prediction bot in Twitch chat for your chance to win an awesome prize, as well as follow the directions in Twitch chat for your chance to win in our social giveaway. So check that out in chat, guys. Don't miss out. We're going to go ahead and start our first match, which is going to be very interesting.
I'm excited to see it. So this should be Beyond Toxin, I believe.
Yes.
And Beyond Toxin, yeah, like I was saying, I was talking to him. He said it's his first year competing in fighting games, and he is very, very excited to improve, to you know, really make a name for himself.
Well, this is definitely the place to do it. If he's not able to travel, I mean, this is the next best thing.
Yeah. And I mean, Beyond Toxin took out Wound Cowboy this week, our previous week's champion.
So last week's champion falling to Toxin. All right, and here we go, our first match of the night. And he's going to be going with Ermac.
Yep, we're going Master of Souls and Pig on the right using Balanced. Now, I know Pig does use all 3 variations.
Yes, he does.
I heard he actually used mostly Kenjutsu this week.
And the signature Pig always getting off his armored Rising Karmas, and I really like that about Pig. I said this a lot in Season 1, is no matter how many times he may get stuffed or punished for it, he will never let his opponent shut down that option.
Yeah, he really forces that respect. But I think that's really how Kenshi needs to play.
Yes. And just like that, Pig taking the first round very convincingly.
Yeah, Pig just really controlling the space here. One scary thing about doing that, though, is if Beyond Toxin throws one good soul ball, it's a really bad trade for him.
Well, there he is baiting it out, and he's going to get an EX lift, and now we're going to see a combo from him right into the 50-50. Goes low. Nice blocks and a good grab from Pig.
Yeah, that's pretty hard to punish. It is punishable, but grab is very fast reversal. So, you know, just taking some damage better than nothing.
Yep, and here we go. Pig, and again, getting another grab, resetting that distance, now full screen, but running up.
Ooh, that was a great bait. He just ran up, whiffed a really quick normal, and just blocked. And he knew that Beyond Toxin was going to wake up.
Here we go, a little scramble. Again, a lot of grabs from Pig this round. I do like to see that.
Nice. Did you know that Kenshi's throw has the 2nd longest knockdown of any throw in the game?
I did not know that. That's why you're here. I
guess so.
I don't know. All right, again, going for the low into the teleport. He's using a lot of lows simply because myself being an Ermac player as well as a side character, I tend to go for a lot of overheads because people get caught by those. But against really good players, it's kind of hard to open them up overhead. So he's going for a lot of lows, but unfortunately Pig has blocked every single one.
Yeah, of course, Ermac's overhead is infamously one of the best overheads in the game as far as speed and range and damage that you can get from it.
And what you get off of it, exactly.
So going for the low is really just people, they just don't expect it.
Nope. But Pig did.
There is a new king.
It worked out pretty well first game.
Yeah, now I did talk to Beyond Toxin a little bit, and he said that if he felt like he had no chance, there was the chance he was going to go Reptile or maybe another character.
Okay, well, we'll see if he's going to stick with Master of Souls here. So I'm guessing if he does lose this set, he is going to go to Reptile.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance. Like you said that he has a really good Reptile, right?
He does. He does have a good Reptile. I synced.
But, you know, Pig's been playing a lot of Reptile, too, recently. From
yeah, Pig has kind of been searching around for different characters here or there. But it's just so weird to watch him play anything other than Kenshi. And, I mean, he does know every variation. Obviously, different ones working for different matchups. But right now in Balance, he's doing a great job of keeping Beyond Toxin out.
Yeah, nice usage of the interactables. The interactables on this stage are potentially some of the most important interactables on any stage.
I agree 100%.
I mean, they give you so much space. They're safe on block. They're so fast.
And again, with another Rising Karma, Pig is just resetting the distance here, keeping his opponent at full screen. This is exactly what he wants.
Yep, that's the range game that Kenshi wants to play. Oh, and there we go. Oh. As soon as he gets in, armor.
And this is a problem because if you notice, Beyond Toxin is showing a little bit too much respect for Pig, and I expect Pig is going to reflect one of those back pretty soon here.
That's true. He can reflect the soul ball and get a full combo off of it.
Goes for a little nice down poke into the overhead. I like that from Pig. Nice mix-up. And again, a lot of grabs. I really like seeing this from Pig because Kenshi not really known for huge 50-50s.
Yeah. I mean, none, really.
Yeah.
And that was a complaint that a lot of Kenshi players had originally, but I love this, you know, just space control play style with a lot of throws, a lot of pressure, a lot of baits.
Yep. But there we go. Again, another Rising Karma, and he's always at least 8 or 9 for 10 on those.
Yeah, this is incredible, the amount of space that Pig is controlling. I mean, he has, until right now, he has not left that kind of stone pillar on the left side of that stage. He just moves Beyond Toxic where he wants him to go. He is not moving.
Oh, just all right.
Stomach kick from there. I like it.
There it is again. Wow. So Pig moving up quickly 2-0.
Yep, most of his damage coming from that armor. I mean, I don't think there was a single blocked and baited armor from Beyond Toxin.
Beyond Toxin was able to block one, and the first hit of the Rising Karma whiffed, so he was able to block the second one. But again, that's what Pig is good at. I mean, he is not afraid to just let it fly because he knows if I don't get this off now, if I am not able to get my opponent off me, he's just going to be stuck on me. So I might as well.
Yep, Kenshi infamously does not have the best normals in the game, but I mean, he's got great space control, as we're seeing here.
Wow, so Toxin is actually going to stick it out and go 3 straight games. And this matchup is definitely doable, by the way. It's not that Kenshi is a horrible matchup for Master of Souls. In fact, you could argue that Master of Souls is actually a good matchup for Ermac, but the way Pig is playing right now, it's very difficult for Toxin to get in.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying earlier, one trade, if he throws Soul Ball and Kenshi throws anything out, that is a 40% trade in Beyond Toxin's favor.
Oh, and great knowledge from Pig to be able to armor through the gap of that string.
Ooh, just actually runs up to him. That's an interesting choice. We've seen him play very defensively this whole time, but he's kind of moving in on Beyond Toxin.
Oh, and there's that overhead we're talking about. Finally, Beyond Toxin opens him up for the combo, and he's going to burn the meter to get as much damage as he can here.
All right, hits him with the second hit of that. You can do low, low, like we just saw, or you can do low overhead.
Or you can just do low, which is safe.
Yep.
Oh, again with the overhead. I like that. I like the pause in between the string. Goes for the overhead. Good stuff.
So Beyond Toxic finally putting himself on the board. I think this is his first round.
I believe it is as well.
Round 2.
But you know, he's got a great position. Backing Kenshi to the corner is what you want to do. That is where he is the weakest.
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, right now Pig is with his back against the corner, but he's very, very meticulous. He's still throwing out all of his specials. He's still getting all that pressure in, and he's not stopping. He's relentless.
And actually, one of the most important things is not even the chip damage, not the space control, but it's how much meter he's able to build, which gives him that super dangerous armor that we're seeing right there.
And Telefury definitely will do that for him. Oh, again.
That move is so good at pulling people out of the air.
It is. However, it can be punished. I mean, if he doesn't use the EX version, you can neutral duck, especially with Ermac, and get a lift off.
Yeah, yeah. That would be a really good option. So you could probably teleport on reaction too, as a punish.
Oh, catches him low. I mean, honestly, there's really no reason to be blocking overhead against Kenshi, especially when he walks up on you with normals. But there's that trade we were talking about.
Ooh, nice break. That's going to give Pig a lot of space to walk backwards now.
Doesn't even look like he needs it. He's actually slowly pushing forward. Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, and there's that lift.
And what's the mix-up after the vortex? Oh, hits him with the overhead again.
Oh no, but he drops his combo. Oh, here's another chance.
I don't think this is going to be enough quite to kill, but the chip afterwards might be. Oh, he uses the meter.
And there it is. So Beyond Toxin getting himself around. Excuse me, a game finally.
Now that was a really ballsy choice to continue with Master of Souls Ermac.
Yeah. I
mean, we saw him just so convincingly lose those first 2 games, but he stuck with his guns, and he's got the potential to make a comeback now.
Yeah, and he made a few adjustments like we were talking about. You know, he finally did teleport to punish. He also did use an EX lift, punish with the Telefury, so that was good stuff by him. But, I mean, you gotta think, or you gotta know that Pig is still gonna stick with Kenshi specifically. He's gonna stay with balance. He didn't do anything that was so wrong that caused him to lose. He just made a few bad decisions, and he got caught.
Yep, yep. I mean, again, the risk reward pretty heavily in Ermac's favor, but Pig just controlling the space so well.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Again, just starting off with Rising Karma.
Now, interestingly enough, Pig is just opting to go for a simpler, unbreakable combo by just doing Telefury afterwards. But, I mean, it gives him space, and it does plenty of damage, so.
And maybe he just feels more comfortable just landing that online, you know? It is definitely something that we've seen a lot of players adapt to online that way as well.
Oh, great bait on the teleport. I don't think any full screen teleport has hit in this set.
Oh, again, Rising Karma is the name of Pig's game.
Oh, there we go. That was a great neutral duck, but didn't get up to punish it in time. So Pig on match point here.
Fight.
Pig just playing defensively. Oh, and that was a great jump over. Pig loves using Kenshi's jumping 4 because it has a great backwards hitbox. So it doesn't look like he's going to get over you, but he does.
Oh, and again with the trade, this is exactly what Beyond Toxin needs. But oh no, he drops the combo. That was absolutely huge. He needed that.
Yeah, every single dropped combo is losing maybe 30 to almost 40% for Master of Souls.
Nice block, here we go. And he waits. Oh, a little frame trap there from Beyond Toxin. I like it.
That was a nice little mix-up. I mean, that's a string back two that you usually don't see because it's so slow.
Right.
And usually when you do see it, it's an accident. So it's generally a safe bet to, you know, poke afterwards. But he made a nice little mix-up there by making him think it was an accident and then hitting him with a combo afterwards.
What I really like as well is I've seen Big D do it a few times where he'll charge it and then he'll just run cancel it forward.
Yeah.
And then into a grabber, another little mix-up. I like that.
It's an interesting little normal. I'm glad to see Ermax using it more. And Pig playing the full screen game he wants. But, you know, Beyond Toxic is making a great adaptation. He's neutral-ducking a lot of those teleflurries, but, ooh, no punish on the teleport.
Right, here we go, another grab, resetting that distance for himself, Pig, but running right in. That was beautiful by Beyond Toxic.
Yeah, I'm surprised he was able to make it over that teleflurry.
Oh, but another drop combo. Oh, wait a second. Is he going to continue? Oh, he tried.
Get it. But still, he's just one hit away from taking Pig.
Pig fighting his way back. Oh, this is so close, and a Soul Blast. Ooh.
Wow, that looked like that was going to be Pig's game, but that was an excellent bait. That was a really, really cool
jump
bait.
Kick to EX Soul Blast right on the dome.
Yep, so what happened right there was he did a jump kick, which hit at the very top of his hitbox, and then did the air blast. And what it did was it held him in the air a little bit longer, so he didn't fall into the armored teleflurry, or Rising Karma. It was a great bait.
Smart.
Full
That was the good stuff, if you will.
Yeah, those are the kind of awesome plays that just can win you an entire set even. I mean, now Pig has lost 2 in a row. He needs to take back this momentum, but after a great read like that, I mean, it's tough mentally. But, you know,
yeah,
Pig
but
is
I mean,
great tournament
let's be
player.
honest, yeah, he does have that very strong mental fortitude, if you will.
Pig has been traveling and competing in tournaments for at least 5 years.
5 years, yeah. MK9. Yeah. Here we go. And he's going to finish his combo. Good stuff. 40% into another overhead. Wow, Beyond Toxic.
Wow, almost takes away his entire life in 2 combos. Oh, and that's going to be
my goodness.
Flawless.
A flawless victory.
Wow, and match point for Beyond Toxic. He went from reverse match point to match point.
Match point, yeah.
That's incredible.
Good stuff.
Pig is in the corner with, he's got a good amount of meter though.
Oh, again.
Oh yeah, he needs to use that to break there. He wants to keep the lead.
And that's the thing about 3 out of 5s is you really kind of get to adapt. You get that chance to adapt to your opponent and really start capitalizing their mistakes or seeing their habits. And that's exactly what Beyond Toxin is doing.
Yeah, great. I mean, he is hit with so many of those overheads. Pig is just falling for overhead after overhead right now. But he's still sitting there building meter. And another great thing is while he's building meter, he gains the ability to break her.
I really like what Pig just did there. He ran forward and then he slowly backed off.
Yeah, yeah. We saw him use that a little bit earlier to bait a teleport. It was awesome.
He's got to get a punish here, but he's going to break. Good job from Beyond Toxin. I like that. He's going to stop the momentum completely. But here comes Pig.
Oh, he wasn't quite able to get over that with the float.
Oh, and that's going to be it.
Wow, a 3-0 comeback by Beyond Toxin. I mean, he was a huge disadvantage at the beginning of the set. I mean, let's be honest. But we really got to see how he's a player that could take out last week's champion, Wound Cowboy.
Yeah, not only that, but taking out another very tough competitor in Pig.
Yeah, I mean, Pig has done extremely well in last season's ESL Pro League, including the season finals.
And pretty much any fighting game he's played within the NRS realm, he's done very well. In Justice, he did take a little while longer, but once he found his character in Zod, he definitely started dominating there, getting 2nd place at EVO. And then in MK9, we saw a lot of his success as well. I mean, how many top 8s did he make?
I don't know. I do recall he made top 8 at every single quickly. We've seen him play very defensive this whole time, but he's kind of moving in on Beyond Toxin.
Oh, there's that. You know what it was for Beyond Toxin as well? He started getting those overheads that we were talking about. He stopped going low. He noticed that Pig was blocking a lot of those, and that was able to really get himself an opening on Pig.
Yeah, I think the clip that we're seeing right here was the first of the overheads that really started the momentum change.